Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel, Court Kautilyan. The case that we would be discussing today on our channel is Samtola Devi versus State of Uttar Pradesh and others. So, I have written the case in a story form and I have captioned it as a mother's home, a son's right, law and emotion in conflict. So let's listen to the case in the form of a story. What I have done is that I have also attached the PDF of the judgment, the Supreme Court judgment of the case, so that you can go through the judgment also and see how the entire case proceeded, so that you can learn a lot from that. So let's start. The story behind the case. Samtola Devi, an elderly woman, once lived peacefully in a house built with her husband Kallumal in Sultanpur, Uttar Pradesh. It was a home nurtured with love, hard work, and the hope that in their old age their children would be their strength. But life turned harsh. Their eldest son, Krishna Kumar, took over the shop, lived in the house, and allegedly began mentally and physically abusing his parents. With heavy hearts, the couple approached the legal system, not for revenge, but for dignity. They sought Krishna Kumar's eviction under the Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act 2007. What has been the legal journey? The tribunal permitted Krishna Kumar to stay in one room and continue his business from the shop, warning of eviction if harassment continued. Unsatisfied, the parents approached the appellate tribunal, which ordered complete eviction. Krishna Kumar challenged this in the Allahabad High Court, which quashed the eviction but upheld other restrictions. Following Kallumal's death, Samtola Devi pursued the case in the Supreme Court of India. What did the Supreme Court say? The bench, comprising Justice Pankaj Mittal and Justice SVN Bhatti, delivered a judgment layered with both legal precision and emotional insight. In India, we believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. But today, we struggle to maintain unity even within our own homes. Yet, the court concluded that the ownership of the property was disputed. Krishna Kumar had filed civil suits claiming a share. There was no ongoing abuse proven after the tribunal's initial order. Therefore, eviction was not legally justified. What this case teaches us? This case teaches us three fundamental truths. Law cannot override due process, even in deeply emotional family matters. The Senior Citizens Act aims to protect elders through maintenance, not necessarily eviction, unless strictly necessary. Courts can protect rights, but families must protect relationships. So here I would end the story, and with this I would like to request you to subscribe to my channel and also put a like, so that I feel motivated to upload such important cases which we all should know. You can find, as I have discussed, you can find the PDF file of the judgment of the Supreme Court in my attachment. I'm mentioning it again because if you go through the judgment, you'll see how the entire journey of the case happened, which is very important to know. So with this, I will bring an end to my video here. Hope you'd like the way I have explained it, and thank you. Keep me motivated by subscribing and liking my channel. Thank you.